Make sure you're subscribed to JerCrispy.
What's up, y'all? It shows the most, does the most. JerCrispy. Welcome back. Anyways, Gervonta Davis, aka Tank, versus J. Paul, full heated conference and face off video. So we get the all in one right here. You know we're gonna probably do our skipping around and stuff like that. When it is somehow, some way, it Tank lose. It's scripted. Simple.
Kickoff press conference of Most Valuable Promotions, Jake Paul versus Gervonta Tank Davis, and it's live and only on Netflix. Tonight's event is being brought to you by Nagisa Badarian and Jake Paul. They are the co-founders of Most Valuable Promotions, and Gervonta.
Yeah, it's over with. See how out of the way he just said Jake Paul on the thing? Talk about he was the most founded. They about the enemy necessary. They about the enemy necessary, y'all, to help this nigga Jake win this bitch. They trying to ruin this nigga Tank career.
Davis of GTD Promotions. Jake versus.
Then he got D8 playing. Turn that D8 off, man. We ain't got time. I'm glad somebody turned out that D8, man. Turn that D8 off, bro. Alright, let's go. And I don't hate Jake Paul because I feel like Jake Paul is a talented person in boxing and YouTube and stuff like that. Because I grew up watching Jake Paul too, a little bit of time. So y'all just say, oh my God, JerCrispy, you're just hating on Jake Paul. Bad. I'm like, no. There's reasons why you should be hating on Jake Paul sometimes. There's times that he does things that make you hate him. But not though. But hey, if they come out with some good fight, nobody get knocked out in this month, then I don't know. This might actually be good. Jake Paul, don't get knocked out. That's all I'm gonna say. You know? Hey, look at the crowd, though. They said, yes, sir. I heard them doing the back. All right, little bit. Come on, bro. Come on, Tank. One up. Shoot.
One of the sports pound for pound best. He hails from Baltimore, Maryland.
There you go.
He is Gervonta Tank.
Why you calling him Gervonta? It's Devontae
Davis.
It ain't got no Jer in his shit. It's Devontae. This man is disrespecting. If I was Tank, I would be like, nah, nigga, it's Devontae. Or no, yes, it's Devontae. I put a D. My bad. My bad, Tank. My bad. I didn't even see that. Gervonta. My bad, Tank. I was in the wrong. Glad they cut out the music. Ooh, no copyright.
Before we get into this, I remember 4 years ago, we did the fight when you beat Tyron Woodley. You had a post, and you had a hit list. On that hit list was Gervonta Davis. Can you believe we are at this point now, and you've got a fight now with Gervonta Davis?
Yeah, absolutely. Manifestation is everything. I knew we would be here. Before we start more, I want to take a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk and his family, Erica Kirk, real heroes of America. I want to take a moment of silence, please. Thank you.
Now, why somebody? Now, and they got mixed opinion of a lot of things about what happened to Charlie Kirk, and we not going to deep dive of that because it's pointless of me going to deep dive of some like it is what it is, What else happened? Happened.
Thank you. Rest in peace, Charlie. He means the world to the United States, and his legacy lives on today. But yeah, I knew we'd be here fighting Gervonta. I've predicted everything in my career, and just made it all come true.
Tank?
Why you got these type of earrings, bro? Why do we get like these type of earrings, bro? Like, cut this off and put a regular earring. You just trying to extend that mug. What is this? And that's candy roll? All right, Jake. I don't know what you got going on today.
Same question. Can you believe this is happening and you're about to get into the ring with Jake Paul?
I'm definitely excited. I think it's going to be good. He been in the gym and he been boxing for a little minute now, so he been taking it serious. So we just got to see what he bring come when we fighting.
November 14th.
Yeah, November 14th.
He's stupid as fuck.
I got a number of questions for both of you.
What the fuck was that?
Before we get into those questions, I want to bring up a special guest to give you some of the details about the fight. And along with Jake, this man has made it his mission, of course MVP's mission, to champion women's boxing, elevate young prospects, and certainly promote some of the biggest events in the sport of boxing.
Okay.
Let me bring to the stage and to this podium Most Valuable Promotions co-founder. He's also the CEO, Nikisa Badarian.
Okay. I don't know who that is, but hey, man, look like a hitman.
Thank you, Brian. It's amazing to be here.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. It might be amazing to be here, but not be amazing to me to hear this speech. Woo! Let me go ahead and skip on.
May the best fighter win. Thank you.
Yes, sir. That's all I want to hear. Make sure the best fighter wins. On to the next one. Thank you. I'm glad whoever took me off the thing. You doing an amazing job for me.
Guys, let's talk about the fight. That's why people are here. Jake, I'll start with you.
Okay.
You certainly have built your career on taking tough challenges. Now you're facing Tank, probably one of the most explosive punchers in the sport of boxing. What do you see as your biggest advantage going into this fight?
All right. Let's see, Jake. What's your game plan?
Yeah, I would say a lot of things, but I think first and foremost is going to just be my reach, my size, being able to keep him away. I think there's a lot of holes in his defense that a lot of people haven't exposed before, and he's a great fighter, one of the best. I'm excited. He's elevating me to a new height. He's making me push myself to my limits. I'm more locked in than ever, but at the end of the day, I know I'm going to be able to come out on top and outbox the guy who's been doing it for 7 times as long as me.
Good confidence.
Toughest test that you faced to this point. You beat an undefeated world champion. Is this the fight where folks, especially in the boxing community, have to say, Jake Paul deserves to be at the elite level?
Nah, they'll never give me credit until I have the world championship belt, but that's okay. It doesn't matter, but belts collect dust, and what I've done in the sport is unprecedented. Never will be replicated, and done it in such a short amount of time. Just getting warmed up, they're not going to give me credit, but I don't need the credit.
I'll give them that though, because people don't never ever get you your credit for what it does and your point of inside of sports. Content, music wise, then nobody give you your credit to, it's your time to retire or it's your time to be, up above. So I agree with him with that though.
From these bozos, to be honest, the credit's in my bank account.
Okay.
Tank, I'll start with you. I guess a number of people will say, why Jake Paul? as opposed to a rematch with Lamont Roach?
Uh, it just, I don't want to put a lot out there, but it just, doing what's best for me and what's right for me. And I've been doing this for a little minute now. I've been doing it since I was 7 years old.
Okay.
So this is the first camp I can enjoy myself, be back myself. Like even leading up to like the rematch of the Roach fight, it was more so like I don't want to get too much in it, but November the 14th, you got Jake Paul and me. I think it's gonna be a great event. Every time I fight is fireworks.
Yo, Tank, why you sound like you like just like not in the mood to be at here, bro? Like I feel you, but damn, bro, not like that though. Like pick up your energy, get the energy up on him. You should be excited to fight Jake Paul, man. It's like damn, he sound like he disappointed to fight this fight. Like you can hear all that in his voice. He's like, yeah, you know, November the 14th, we gonna fight. Like, bro. Or like in his mind, or he just thinking, yeah, I'm gonna just knock this dude out. I already know how this gonna go. It's like this is a waste of time.
Um, Jake Paul coming in, he's much bigger, he's much stronger.
Right.
Boxing wins come November the 14th. It's not just me and Jake on
I'm gonna just hold on. Let me pause and think. I'm gonna let you speak the rest of it. Oh yes. Netflix. Do not have the stuff lagging during the thing. But when I was trying to watch the Jake Paul versus the Mike Tyson fight, it kept lagging. I had to wait till a whole week later during Thanksgiving week just to watch it. And then I don't know, bro. I just keep it real with you. Mm-hmm. I don't know if y'all Sabres was acting up that day. I don't know what y'all had going on. But hey, y'all need to fix them service.
the fight. It's a whole card, and we just giving boxing what it need, and that's excitement.
He certainly has the size, stronger guy. What specifically does Jake Paul have that concerns you?
What concern me, his power. Gotta test his power. Gotta test his just everything. To be honest, I never been in the ring with Jake, so I could say a lot. But when it comes down to November the 14th, I gotta be in there with him. I gotta be able to, his arm reach, his size, his power, you know, um, the way he moving and things like that. I just gotta adapt, as I fight him come November the 14th.
Okay.
One of the things, Jake, about you, mental toughness, and you certainly used that mental toughness with a number.
We might watch some Tank highlights. Like show like they show every highlights of him and stuff like that. Somebody got a video out there. There's Tank Davis with the fights and all that stuff. So we might sit back and watch it, like knockouts and all. And if y'all want this, it just depends on y'all.
Number of your opponents and have rattled them before the fight. This guy's certainly experienced. You think you can rattle Gervonta Davis before y'all step into the ring?
Yeah, no, I don't know. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. This is going to be a true-on boxing fight. The best man will win, and, I think the shit talk is all fun, and we've been going at it for years and years, but I don't think either one of us really care. We just want to go in there and prove that we're better than the other one.
You've talked too a lot about leaving a lasting legacy in the sport of boxing. You beat Tank Davis. Do you believe you've basically cemented yourself as one of the best in the sport.
Nah, not yet. I'm just getting warmed up, but this will certainly shut up a lot more people. Each fight has done that so far. Only 5 years as a pro, and feels like the last fight I had was the end of chapter 1.
Fight KSI. Fight KSI. Do a rematch with Tommy Fury. And also, you need to fight another dude too. I don't know the other dude, but fight Ryan Garcia too. Matter of fact, yeah, fight
This is
Ryan
the
Garcia.
beginning of chapter 2, and I'm only 28 years old. I have a lot more to prove, and once I beat this guy, more people will shut up. But at the end of the day, I'm really still just getting warmed up in the sport, and I'm going to show how good I am. You know, this is a top 10 pound for pound fighter that I'm going to outbox. And truly, when people run back this press conference, all the shit talk, all the fun, they're going to be like, wow, this kid really is doing something monumental in the sport, and he's actually an insane boxer. And I'm going to show that this guy who's been doing it his whole life has been doing it.
Alright, I'm about to
his
speed
whole
it up a
life.
little bit, y'all.
What'd you say, Tank?
He said he gonna outbox me. Whoop-de-doo.
The one thing, when you have a fight of this magnitude, especially with Jake, because his appeal has been global, for you, Tank, do you think this is one of those fights where now all of a sudden you can show your boxing skills on a global scale to maybe people who weren't interested in boxing? All of a sudden they say, well, who is this guy?
Yeah, it's actually like, you know, now that I'm looking at it now, it's just like, I don't know, probably this was a good thing, you know, by just, you know, us fighting. Because you have someone that, we come from two different sides, like, of the world. We come from, you know, and we still on the same path to get the same thing, you know? So, I think it's good. You know, my headspace that I'm in now is way better than what I was before, and that's the only thing that mattered to me. Again, this fight gonna be exciting. I feel as though it's gonna be it's gonna do a lot of numbers. Again, we two guys from different worlds that's still on the same that one goal, and that's to make sure our family, our kids, and everything is okay. So, shout out to Jake Paul for you know, coming with me and making this event happen, and his team, and
Okay.
what is MP Promotions, Netflix, Al Heyman, everybody.
Turns out he can't read just like Floyd.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
MP.
You got it, champ.
I'm not worrying about that.
You got it, champ.
People talk all day. It's cool.
How is training for something like this? Obviously, smaller guy. How is this in the training aspect, Jake?
Yeah, there's a lot of punching down, practicing, hitting below my knees, and a lot of speed.
He warming up.
We're
now.
sparring.
That's what we need.
Alright, here
We're
we go.
sparring.
Warm up.
Some
I know one thing.
8-year-olds. I got
If
the
find
8-year-olds
out
in there.
anything- If I
and
find out anything, I'm gonna beat your ass and I'm gonna beat Jalen Love ass. On my mom, I'm gonna beat both of y'all ass.
No.
And he like,
Imagine he's just, bruh, no. So he said he gonna beat your ass and Jaden ass. And he said that he put that on his mama, bro. He put that, imagine, boy, on his mama. Ain't nobody be putting stuff on their mama. Boy, that boy is guaranteed about to whoop some stuff. And you put something on your mama, it's over with.
laughing. He know. He laughing.
what are you talking about?
What
does he have to do with this?
Let anything, you know what I'm talking about. Let anything. Nah, I don't have to say it right now. Don't worry about it. I don't got to say it up here. Let anything happen. And I'm going to show you and him. Bet.
And it begs the question, Tank.
Nothing.
It begs the question, Tank.
Nothing.
How was your training for him? I mean, now you're fighting a bigger guy, obviously. This is like cruiserweight. How is that training for this? And you know everyone wants to know, yo, you taking this 100% serious? Because he's coming to really hurt you and make a statement. Are you taking this 100% serious? And how's the training for someone of this size?
Of course, somebody like his size and things like that, we gotta take him serious because we don't want to say it, but things can go sideways. So we ain't taking him lightly. We definitely looking at Jake Paul as a real fighter. I watch him when I'm training, when I'm home from the gym, and we're not taking him lightly. Again, it's gonna be good for the sport. I'm just glad to be here.
Jake, how you win this fight?
Just showing up. Honestly, I'm gonna knock him out. He has a lot of flaws in his defense, and I'm gonna expose him. Look what a 135 Lamont Roach did to him, and it's just gonna be so much fun for me. I'm so glad that God gave me this moment. I'm Gervonta Tank Davis's karmic retribution.
Mm.
I'm curious, Tank. When you walk into the ring, how much you think you'll weigh?
When I walk in the ring?
Yeah.
With or without the ankle monitor on?
Oh.
That's corny. That's super corny.
Why he bringing up the ankle monitor? Why would you bring somebody personal stuff to the ankle? I don't know, J. Paul. Ain't no way saying you ain't gonna. And if I had an ankle monitor, that was him, bro. Like, hold up, wait a minute, don't bring that up here, bro. Yeah, Tank, bro, you definitely gotta hit that butt with a nice, good 2-piece.
I don't know how much I weigh.
And the handcuffs too.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Yeah, hold up, Saint. Yo, Jake Paul, you trying to be racist or something? Hold up, Saint. Hold up, Saint. Don't make me have to get in the boxing ring and get my body right. Hold up. Wait a minute, Saint. I feel like he trying to racial profile right here now. I kind of feel that now because he talking about handcuffs. And us black people usually get handcuffed on a regular basis. Like,
How do you win this fight?
That outfit is trash. For real. That outfit is garbage. And that hairstyle. Anybody that ever rocked a mohawk is a fucking clown. We all know this. Anybody rocked a mohawk. Name them.
You want to see clowns? You want to see clowns? Gervonta, you're the fucking clown, buddy. You're the fucking clown, Gervonta. Any man who puts his hands on a woman is the clown.
Oh.
I got you a poodle.
Now, okay. Now, since we on this, if I put my hands on females or anything like that, right? If I put my hands on females or anything like that, you know how many female? Like, come on, it will be mad. You see how when I don't even want to bring up nobody thing, what's the name about that? But P Diddy, when things got like that. No, listen. When things
You shouldn't even brought that name up. That's a terrible example, Tank. Come on, man. You're making me look bad. My parlay.
one female did a charge, it was mad females coming out, right? So if I hit a female, right, wouldn't it be mad other females? Like I ain't been just with one female. Like I'm 30 years old. Like let's be real. I've been with more than one female. Wouldn't mad females come out and say something about me hitting them? No.
Okay.
No?
I'm sure there are members of the media who are here who have questions for you guys. We have mics right there in the middle. All we ask is that you come to that mic. Make sure you introduce yourself.
I am going to speed this up.
And ask your question to the fighter.
Oliver Salt for Daily Mail. Gervonta, a lot of boxing fans aren't happy with the fact you've taken this fight rather than the Roach rematch, fights with the likes of Shakur, Devin Haney, Teofimo, etc. What do you make of that reaction? And can we still expect to see those fights?
Why should I care? What they think? When y'all switch somebody can have a bad day and y'all switching on who y'all favorite fighter is or who this person's supposed to fight. Like y'all need to sit back and be fans and just enjoy the sport. Like y'all even talk about people's personal lives. Like why when it come to that?
No.
Can we still expect to see any of those fights in the future?
And y'all keep talking about fighting somebody. Didn't he just have a fight? And what happened? What happened? He won, right? But how you look in it? Exactly. But y'all say some different shit when it's me, right? Because y'all want me to lose. When y'all see people in that limelight too long, they want to take that they want somebody else to come take that spot. That's why it's always like, come on, bro. Like, that's what happened with Floyd. Y'all seen him too much, and once y'all seen him so much, y'all start hating on like it turned from love to hate.
Next question.
How you doing, Tank? Jake MacArthur from Casual Corner. Tank, are you going to be retiring? If not, who could we see you fight next year?
Right now, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just, doing me right now.
Okay. And for Jake, is Canelo still on your list after the loss?
Yeah, 100%. You know, that's another one of the biggest fights that can be made in boxing. And after I beat this guy, Canelo's on the list for sure.
Dang, okay.
It's Kevin Garcia, aka the Puerto Rican Kid KG, and my first question is for Tank. Tank, so obviously, you're fighting Jake, and this is the fight that's in front of you. That's what you're focused on now. But I gotta ask you, he's a bigger dude. You acknowledge that. He's stronger. He's got the size advantage. Let's say he would have knocked you out. Do you think that impacts your legacy, or even lose? Just a loss to Jake Paul. What kind of impact do you think that has on your legacy?
I'm not really, I'm not sure. I'm not really big on it. I don't really like.
How far we is onto this stuff? We ain't 31%. All right, let's get to the press conference. Let's get to the press conference part, and we're just gonna wrap up this video after this.
Care at this moment.
So you're not concerned that a loss to Jake Paul would mean anything to you at all? It doesn't stop anything?
Why should I?
Got you.
He gonna still have his poodle after the loss.
My follow-up question is for you, Jake. Jake, look, in the Mike Tyson fight, fans debate whether you were pulling back a little bit or whatever the case might have been with the outcome to it. In this fight, is it your intention to make up for that a little bit? Do you want to knock, Tank out? And is it a little bit about making up for maybe not doing that against Tyson?
Yeah, 100%. I haven't got a knockout in a long time, so I'm itching. It's been a couple of fights, and I believe truly I've manifested. I saw the vision of him getting knocked out, highlight real KO, and I'm just excited to be able to deliver that for the fans and have one of
be that fighter, and if anything, do you think you can stop him?
Say one more time. Sorry.
I said that a lot of fighters have stepped up to fight Jake.
All right, Tank. All right, Tank, you're giving up 40 pounds, 50 pounds to Jake. Considering he's much bigger, is this one of the biggest challenges of your career? Do you feel?
Honestly, people always have something to say. It's old news. Keep talking.
You want to see him face off? I'd like to see him face off. Before we do that, let me bring back most valuable promotion CEO.
Tank by the push. What a security at? What this is? All right, hold up. We getting close. Okay. Tank, what you doing? Put your hands up. Good. Okay. Nice touchy. You touching each other. Okay. Wow. Okay. You getting all up in his face. All right. Come on, Tank. He trying to knock him down? Hold up. Oh, he did. Yeah. So, all right, y'all. See y'all. I'm out.